What is going on out there, peeperoonies? All right, so look, I should have did this on Wednesday because man, when everything was skyrocketing, I would have looked like a damn superhero for reals. But it's okay since on Wednesday, the next morning, we've seen a lot of dumping, a lot of problems happening. It's my opinion that the weird behavior that we're seeing in the stock market is meant to try to drive down the values of gold and silver. That's just my opinion. Okay, so what happens is the powers that be, or the rich people, they do these stupid little tricks. All right, whether you believe it or not, that's okay. They do these stupid little tricks when it comes to stock market in order to drive down the value of gold and silver because they know there's going to be an explosion on the value of gold and silver. I've shown you guys a million times, but I'm going to talk about something that you need to know about gold and silver. I'm going to show you something, okay? So let's get into this real quick. As you guys always know, I have Pimpy's Investment Chat. It's the same name as the YouTube channel. In here we talk about gold, silver, stocks, cryptocurrencies, foreign currency investments. NESARA, GESARA is all talked about here in Pimpy's Investment Chat. No political stuff. We don't want to hear about it in here. You could go over to here, which is the other group. It's called The Hidden Things in Front of Your Eyes. In here, we do talk about current events, political things that you might like, things that are considered conspiracy, 9/11, false flag events, stuff like that. It's free to join. Both links for both of these groups will be in the description. I will encourage you guys to go ahead and come join us over there. All right? So let's get into what's happening in the world of the stock market because it matters. All right? So look, on Wednesday, these are much higher, but as usual, a rebound has happened. And I'm paying attention to what's going on. And yeah, you guys keep commenting. That's my wife right there. Yes, that's her. Hi, Needy. Anyways, she just had a birthday on the 8th. Okay, so anyways, Discovery Metals. For those of you who are new, this column right here is when I first started talking to people about these particular stocks that we're eyeballing. This is April 21st. This is where they are today. Okay? Now, Discovery Metals was at 31 cents. To be quite honest with you, it tripled in value and it's come down just a little bit. Tripled since April 21st. And we hypothetically said if we spent $10,000 on all these stocks, this is where we would be. But even though it came back just a little bit, look at that. It's only where we at about 5 cents, 5 cents off of tripling its value. Come on, man, give me a break. There is a woman in my group. You know who you are. She dropped a plethora of money on this particular stock. She did, and she could not be happier. All right, and every time she tells me, I'm like, so my address is if you want to donate some money. I'm just kidding, but nonetheless, look, it makes me feel good when you guys listen to this and you're able to benefit from it. All right, but there's another stock on here as well that a man, he also bought a lot on Discovery Metal and also Drexion, and he is doing really good. So let's get into this. So 31 cents back on April 21st. It is now up to 88 cents. Endeavor Silver, look, the miners are the ones you want to be eyeballing. Miner stocks always do good if you insist on having stocks whenever there's a market crash. That means the value of gold and silver goes up. Therefore, the value of the stocks go up as well. Okay, this is where Discovery Metal is. They're up 3 times. 3 times is where they were just a couple of days ago. And how dare them come down just a whopping 5 cents, okay? Seriously. Anyways, Endeavor was $1.45, is now at $2.61. Alexco is $1.48, is now at $2.32. We are not that far. How far we six? Okay, we're about 50 cents away from doubling. Okay, First Majestic, we're going to be talking to them, guys. I will be here shortly about doing something together with them. We'll see. Nonetheless, $7.53 is now up to $10.41. Mag Silver was $9.87. Notice how a lot of these had fallen. They came back. They were up much higher than this, but they're still almost double where they were in April 21st. Silvercrest, $6.41 is $9.06. MGM. So what's going on with Vegas? They're talking about shutting it down again, and that's why you're seeing it hit on those Vegas stocks. What did I say? Buy on the dip. Because they said they were just talking about it. I don't think they're going to do it. There's way too much money that state loses when they close down. This is the problem with being Democrat and hating Trump. You know your state needs to stay open, but at the same time, you need to find a way to make Trump look bad. I don't think they're going to close down. That's why I'm saying the hot stocks are going to be the ones that are for Vegas. MGM is one of them. It's going to shoot back up. What happened to WTI, man? They took a shellacking, and then they started a rebound again today. So $2.11 is now up to $2.30. And at one time, they were below our 21st purchase. Okay, here's another Vegas stock. Winstock was $70.40. It's now at $74.13. They will go up. As soon as they announce that they're not going to close, they're going to shoot up again. Okay, XRP, man, for like a brief moment, I was feeling really happy about them. They'd finally started to move. So look at it, 1987. Well, hold on a second. Let me add this a little bit. 1987. That's where we are right now. So it was 18 cents back on the 21st of April. It is now at 1987. XLM, where are we at? It was at 5 cents. It is now up to 0.0889. We'll take it. XLM was impressive. It actually was doubled, more than doubled the 21st value. So Ethereum, man, it got me all excited. Then it dropped all the way down to 227. Then it jumped all the way back up to 247, and then it dropped all the way back down again. And I was like, man, this is worse. This is why when you deal in cryptocurrencies, you can't deal with them emotionally. They will mess with your heart. Just put your money in there and leave it the hell alone. There is a small window of opportunity in which we can benefit from it. So it's 240.91. That's where we are right now. So USAA precious metals, 1706, jumped up to 2192. I told you these precious metal stocks you got to keep an eye on. Bitcoin was $6,880. I don't think you're ever going to see it that low again. I might be wrong, but I just don't see it. Anyways, nonetheless, what are we doing? As soon as I say that, look at it, turn it red. Anyways, 9271.12. That's where it is now. Okay, Perth Mint, 1682 a share is up to 1795. Drexion is my second big one. Look at it, it's almost, is that doubled? 120. Oh, it's doubled. What? Slap your mama. What? Drexion doubled in value since August 21st. Look at them in Discovery Metal. Because there's a guy in my group, just like that woman. She dropped a whole lot on Discovery. You guys don't even want to know. It makes me sick. So anyways, there's a man. He dropped a lot of money too on Discovery Metals as well as Drexion. Okay? So I know he's feeling happy about this. Las Vegas Sands, it's another Vegas stock. 4072 when we first talked about it, it's up to 4572. Melco Resorts, 1380 is up to 1561. And of course, Nova Resources was 237, is now 294. Now, the last time we looked, it was 38%. 38% increase from our original investment. Even though we took a shellacking yesterday, how are we any better? Yeah. 44% up 6%. Dude, this is even after we came back. Good Lord. Still 44%. Man, look at this. So keep in mind, this is the money above our initial $10,000 investment. That's right. We fictitiously said when we started on the 21st that we would dump $10,000 in each of them. This is above the $10,000 original investment. Look at this. Discovery Metals, really? $18,408 above the original investment. What is this? How is this not double? That should be, okay, so almost double. Still 9,000. All of them in the high thousands. What is up with this? Endeavor, look, another one, up at 8,000. Good Lord, man. These are huge jumps. You want to know what's sucking right now? What's sucking all of our love here on our monies? The cryptocurrencies not behaving like they were. They took in a little bit of they came back a little bit, but those, and then of course our Vegas ones, had they stayed the path right now, oh good Lord. So on our $180,000 investment, we're up $80,000. $80,000 since April 21st. That's not including taxes and fees, but nonetheless, let me save this And let's talk about some things that are really, really super important. So, cryptocurrencies has what's called a 4-year cycle. That's why I'm not dumping. It's not time. I told you it's a window of opportunity. They're behaving like brats, as they always do. They will work your emotional strings. That's why when you guys buy cryptocurrencies, there is a link in there if you guys want to buy. Follow it, and it'll take you to a website. You can buy cryptocurrencies. You can't watch it and get emotionally invested in it. You just need to leave it there and just act like it don't exist and just keep adding to it from time to time, in my opinion. Okay? So when it drops all the way down, people panic. I say, no, don't panic. It'll rebound. And then it rebounds, just like I tell you. So don't sell it when you panic, because you guys will kick yourself in the ass. But I do want to focus on some areas that are important to talk about. Let's talk about gold and silver. Gold went above the $1,800 mark. And it's still there, despite what's going on in the markets. This means this rate is supported. This means people think this rate is actually a good value. And so they support this rate. Okay, this is what we're looking for, stability in a particular rate. Silver has been above $19, as you can see here. It has been supported. So for the last few days, I've been watching gold and silver going, okay, they're still supportive. They broke through some resistance levels. Now, and I said this, if gold gets up to $1,900, it's going to take off like a bat out of hell. Then I showed you guys a video of Lynette Zhang saying, if gold gets up above $1,900, it's going to take off like a bat out of hell. I posted a video today of another man saying, if gold gets up around 1920, it's going to take off like a bat out of hell. These are some serious resistant levels, but it's going to cause a small panic, I think, in the market. People are going to sell off. You're going to see the revaluation of gold and silver here happen very shortly. But until then, buy, in my opinion. You're not going to ever see gold and silver this cheap again. Now, many of you guys can't afford gold. Buy fractionals. You could buy 1 gram or half grams for like $40, $50 if you can afford that. You know what I mean? Grams for like around $70, $80. So you don't have to buy a full ounce. But for my money, I would buy silver. I played a video showing you guys that the ratio of silver to gold is changing. Silver's starting to close that gap where it was. It was 101 to 1. What that means is it would take 101 ounces of silver in order to swap for 1 ounce of gold. It's dropped. It's low. It's like 98 or 95 to 1 right now. It's going to continue to close. There's many people, including myself, that said this, that not only will silver catch gold in value, but I think it's going to pass it up. And that's because silver is second in commercial uses only to oil. Again, this is just my opinion. I've been studying my tuchus off, watching the history of gold and silver. And over the years, silver has always remained 15 to 1. That's always been the ratio. In other words, 15 ounces of silver for every 1 ounce of gold. It's going to get back there again, but in my opinion, it's going to go the opposite direction. You're going to see gold go down in value, and you're going to see silver go up. So right now, find a way. I had somebody tell me, man, they were like, I can't buy silver. And then they're like, wait a minute, I spend $40 a week buying vaping products so I can vape. They stopped vaping. $40 a week, man, that's $160 per month. You can get a few ounces per month. You don't get it. Start somewhere. Don't be one of these people who go, I can only afford 1 a month, so therefore I'm not going to try for it. Yeah, but you'd be surprised how quickly it stacks up. Another woman said, and it broke my heart. Just kidding. She said, I had to reduce the amount of wine I drink. And I was like, okay. Another person said, I smoke like a bat out of hell. So I'm okay. So they reduced their smoking. Do you understand? Here's the other one. How much money do you spend per month on coffee? You know what I'm talking about. Dude, it's cheaper for you to make it at home than it is for you to go to Starbucks. I want you to sit here and keep what's called a money diary. It's crazy. Keep a little pad of paper and write down all the things you write. I don't care if it's 1 cent or $1 million. Write down everything you spend money on. And when you go back and look at it, fast food, cigarettes, alcohol, vaping, weed, coffee. You're like, wait a minute, man. If I just reduce or get rid of these get rid of them for a little bit, I can afford X amount of ounces of silver every month. Do it. Trust me this, because when you guys go out on the other side, guess what? Then you can buy all of the vaping products, coffee you want. I'm telling you for your own good. And I mean it with all my heart. These are very strong supportive levels for gold and silver. This is good. This is what I'm watching. And this is despite the failed attempt by the powers that be to jack up the market, drop the market, jack it up, and try to scare speculators off of gold and silver. Don't fall for that, man. Just look at it as you're riding the bull. You got to hold on 8 seconds, man. I don't care which way the bull tries to juke you. You ride like you've never ridden before, all right? Hang tight, y'all. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel. And I surely do appreciate that, all right? I'll catch you guys later on.